Box to Box Hoops Preview, hosted by Degs.
The Windy City's Chicago Bulls up in 24th. They are the next team in my rankings. I made these rankings before the season started. I am shooting just as the season has started, and I am well aware that the Bulls are atop of the Eastern Conference. But I'm not going to change. This is still what I feel. Sometimes teams just start out strong and then fade off. Hopefully they don't. It'll be nice to be proven wrong by them. But it's going to be interesting. Before we start, guys, Box to Box has just been nominated for Top Sports Content Creator in Sub-Saharan Africa on TikTok, and we would love it if you guys voted for us. You can vote every single day, and the link is in the bio, the description, everywhere. And yeah, guys, we need to bring it home. It's the third time we've been nominated, and we would love it if we managed to bring it home. 24-25 season for the Chicago Bulls. This is how it looked like. 39-43 record, 10th in the East, 20th in offensive rating, 19th in defensive rating, 20th in net rating, and a pace of 100.08, which was good for 13th. They made their second play-in appearance, but no playoffs. They missed the playoffs for 3 years in a row. But the man that just stood out was Vučević. Vučević was in his element. In his 14th season, Vuč averaged 18.5 points, 10.1 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 0.8 steals, 0.7 blocks, 1.8 triples. I know I'm just spitting out numbers, but they're good. They are good. That's all that matters. He set new career highs with 53% shooting from the floor and 40.2% from the arc, which is from three. Anything 40 and above is great. He finished with 17 points, 10 boards, and 3 dimes for the 7th straight season. Played at least 70 games in 5 straight seasons and 46 double-doubles. He was just immense. Zach Collins, Trey Jones, and Kevin Huerter really struggled to establish themselves as key role players. And Patrick Williams also really struggled. I feel like he just constantly got outplayed by people who are getting paid much less than him, and he's on 90 mil for 5 years. And of course, Lonzo, after missing over 1,000 days out, came back and he was a baller. BBB. Lonzo was a baller. But they lost Lonzo and made all other moves as well on top of losing Lonzo. So let's see what they did in the offseason. Additions, they got in Trenton Flowers, free agent, and Isaac Okoro, who was traded from Cleveland for Lonzo Ball. And yeah, Lonzo went to Cleveland, as you all know, for Okoro. And they also lost Tellen Horton-Tucker, former Laker, to free agency. EJ Lindell, free agent as well, and Jameer Young. They drafted Noah. Hey, this guy's name, I know he comes from, is tough. Esseng. I want to say it's Esseng. 12th pick from Ratio Farm in Germany. Ratio Farm Anyway, you get the drift. Lachlan Ulbrich from Illawarra in Australia, 55th pick. And their resignings, Emmanuel Miller signed a qualifying offer. Actually, it was extended. Then Trey Jones signed as a free agent. Resigned, rather. He was part of the Bulls, then left, then resigned, right? So resigned as a free agent. And then Josh Giddey, who got paid $100 million. $100 million for 4 years. That's an average of 25 mil a year for the man, Josh Giddey. With those moves in mind, this is how their depth chart looks like. Point guard, Josh Giddey. Kobe White, shooting guard. Isaac Okoro, small forward. Matthias Buzelis, power forward. And Nikola Vučević at center. I think they have quite a number of big men. So Patrick Williams, Zach Collins, Noah Esseng, who they've just drafted. Jalen Smith, Julian Phillips, Lachlan Ulbrich. All those are power forward stroke centers. Ayo Dosunmu is still around. Will be backup for Isaac Okoro. I think the same applies for Dalen Terry, who can also play as a power forward. Where they feel like they're a bit light is in the shooting guard area, where it's only Kevin Huerter and Kobe White, and then Trey Jones, Javon Carter covering for Josh Giddey at the point guard position. So I feel they're a bit light in the guard areas, but quite big and quite... yes, they have big men. And I think they also lack wing depth, in my opinion. But yeah, my one big question for this team is, do the Bulls trade Nikola Vučević? Because we all expect the Bulls not to be amazing. I know they've started well, but we don't expect them to be like the top 5-6 seeds in the East. But we don't know what the way forward is. After getting rid of DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, trading Vuč is probably happening, and they have to start a rebuild soon. Because the Windy City has just been in mediocrity for a while, and I think you trade him when his value is still up. But if for some reason they're still like the first or second seed, why not? Just take it all the way and seed. But I highly doubt that's going to happen. I don't think they'll even be top 6. In fact, top 8. I don't think they'll even top 8, but yeah, that is coming up shortly. In my 24-second prediction, my key player to watch out for is none other than Josh Giddey, who just got paid. The man got paid. And yeah, we just want to see, because there's a lot of doubt about what his future is going to look like, and now he has to be the leader. He's the main man in Chicago right now. So I'm very excited to watch what Josh Giddey does. 24-second prediction. Shot clock. Buzelis didn't start until after the LaVine trade in February. I feel like if he can develop his shot creation skills, he's going to be a very core piece. Basically develop his ability to operate in space. Kobe White increased his field goal percentage each season. And last season had career high in points, rebounds, steals, and free throws. Someone to look out for. Vuč partnered with these two to get some wins, but I see them flirting with the play-in, and probably are going to just miss the playoffs yet again. Yeah, I know they've started before, Chicago Bulls. That is the Chicago Bulls. Who are we going to next? We are going to the desert. We are going to the desert for the next one. In 23rd place is a team from the West.
Ready for the ultimate slam dunk of content? Don't miss out on any of our NBA previews. Hit subscribe and be the MVP of your basketball knowledge game.